My name is Alex. I am the senior head referee for Mecha Mayhem this year.
And my name is John. I am not one of your head referees.
This video will be a quick run through of some of the important game rules for this year's game. This video is not a comprehensive rules guide and is not a replacement for the game manual. We will also remind all teams of Rule T1 and that head referees have final authority on all gameplay and robot ruling decisions.
First of all, I want to remind everyone of Rules G1 and G2. Please remember to treat everyone with respect. This includes other team members, coaches, volunteers, and event organizers, along with also reminding everyone of Rule G3. Please use common sense with all the rules and rulings.
If you have any questions about a ruling or a head referee's call, as per Rule T3, drive team members are permitted to appeal a ruling with the head referee while still at the Alliance station. Coaches, adults, and non-drive team members are not allowed to approach the head referee about a ruling. All teams must also remember that once a head referee has made an official decision, it is final. Please remember that head referees are not permitted to look at any match replay or video to help make a decision.
Our match structure will follow the standard VEX match structure. Scoring will be done at the field right after the match has concluded. Scorekeeper referees will show all the teams the score, and once all have agreed, this will be submitted and will be considered final. All teams will be able to verify the scores and bring up any concerns with the head ref while still at the field.
We will now go through some of the specific game rules that we have seen to cause confusion or tension this year and how we will be ruling them. To start, we're going to remind all teams that as of January 28th, game manual update, the positive corner protection time has been extended to 30 seconds before the end of the match.
We encourage teams to read and verify with the current version 3.0 manual to ensure understanding of all the new rules. The update will also list that your VEX OS version must be 1.1.5, so please ensure that your robot is up to date.
Firstly, we'll talk about the rule that we have had the most questions about, SG6. Possession is limited to 2 rings and 1 mobile goal. We will focus here on possession when it comes to plowing and moving objects on the field. When moving a stack of rings, like removing 4 stacks of rings from a corner, as long as these rings are being plowed by a single flat face on the robot, these rings will not be considered possessed. However, using a concave piece, an active mechanism, or multiple flat faces of a robot, such as an extendable flat arm and the intake face of the robot, being used in conjunction, these will be considered possession. If these areas are contacting a number of rings, which brings the robot's total number of rings possessed beyond the maximum of 2, this will result in a minor violation that may be escalated to a major if considered egregious or clearly intentional.
The same applies for mobile goals. Plowing with a single flat face is not considered possession, but plowing using multiple flat faces, concave faces, or active mechanisms is considered possession. We want to encourage teams to avoid putting their robots in scenarios where mobile goal plowing can become an issue while already possessing a mobile goal.
Now, moving on to Rule G11. Positive corners are protected during the end game. As stated before, the positive corner protections now last 30 seconds of the end game. This means your robot should have visibly released the mobile goal and moved away, or be visibly attempting to move away before the match timer shows 30 seconds. If a robot does contact a goal in a positive corner during the endgame period, this will result in a minor violation. These, however, can escalate to a major if the contact resulted in a change of scoring position of the mobile goal contacted. Incidental or accidental contact does not result in an instant major violation. However, repeated offenses or egregious violations of this rule can become major violations at the head referee's discretion.
Robots cannot be forced into a violation by another robot, meaning if a bot is being held in a corner or being held with a mobile goal by another robot, this is not a violation of SG11, as long as the held robot is trying to move away from this position.
Yes, we all ask all teams to use caution when interacting with positive corners near the endgame, whether that be contacting the mobile goals themselves or opponent robots. These interactions can often lead to violations.
We also want to remind all teams of Rule R26 to keep the power button accessible and that as per Q&A 2258, conveyor belts are also considered as blocking a power button. These rules are case by case, and the head referee's discretion will be used.
All teams must also remember that as per R23B, all pneumatic devices must be charged to a maximum of 100 psi, and that our head referees may ask a team to show their air reading or recharge their system before any match to ensure this rule is being followed. Also, when bringing your robot to the competition fields for a match, please only bring your robot, your controllers, and the members of your drive team into the divisions. Do not bring robot carts, extra parts, storage boxes, or food or drink into the divisions. We will also have a strict no air charging or pumping in and on the fields. If your robot needs more air, remember to take it off the field and recharge, then return your robot to its starting position.
Finally, skills will be open from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Friday, 7:45 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, and 7 a.m. to the end of qualifications on Sunday. That will wrap it up for this drivers meeting for VEX High Stakes at Mecha Mayhem 2025. If you have any questions, please bring them up with your head referees in their division.
Thank you for watching, and good luck.